Good morning. I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. US stocks closed lower on Wednesday as the market's attempt to fully recover from Monday's sell-off failed. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 234.21 points, or 0.6%. The S&P 500 declined 0.77%, while the Nasdaq Composite dropped 1.05%. At session highs, the Dow surged 480.3 points, while the S&P 500 jumped 1.73%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq was up more than 2% at one point. Small cap stocks were the primary driver of market weakness this week, with the Russell 2000 index declining by 0.9% on Wednesday alone. Due to their heightened sensitivity to economic shifts, small cap companies have disproportionately suffered, resulting in a week-to-date loss of 3.1% and a steep 9.4% decline for the month of August. Turning to the US sectors, they were mixed overnight. Utilities was the best performer, whilst consumer discretionary was the worst. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon warned of persistent inflation, citing government spending and geopolitical risks. He doubts rate cuts will solve the problem. Despite this, he expects the Fed to cut rates soon. Dimon also declined to speculate on his retirement plans. A rollover in Nvidia and other big technology stocks following an early jump led to the major averages tumbling in the afternoon. Nvidia pulled back 5.1%, while the shares of supermicro computers plummeted 20.1% after the server company's fiscal fourth quarter earnings missed analyst estimates. Tesla also lost 4.4% and Meta Platforms shared 1%. The benchmark 10-year Treasury yield continued its climb and rose about 6 basis points to 3.95%. This marked a return to its level prior to the weak jobs numbers on Friday that raised concerns of an economic downturn. The CBOE Volatility Index, known as Wall Street's fear gauge, was last trading at nearly 28 after falling to as low as 22 earlier on Wednesday. The sharp decline from roughly 65 on Monday indicates investors' fears are abating but still remain elevated from their initial levels at the start of the month. Looking ahead to the Australian landscape, the SPI futures are pointing to a 0.4% fall. Thank you for listening.